Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, we're reviewing a Dodge Durango GT. Before we get into this video, I want to give a huge shout out and link you to the Large Miller Dodge Ram here in Sandy for giving me some time with this Durango. I'll include a link to their website in the description down below so you can check out what they have currently. And then on a side note, if you want to save time and money the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below. Let's get into it. Under the hood, we have a naturally aspirated 3.6-liter V6 that goes through an 8-speed automatic transmission. Fuel economy is 18 around town and then 25 on the highway, with power outputs being 295 horsepower and then 260 pound-feet of torque. Now, before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. Starting with the hood, with this GT black top pack, it just has the sport hood just like what you have on an SRT or an RT Durango. And then you have the performance front fascia as well. Got the new style of headlights here with the Durango. And then I like this, how it's open there. It would be nice to have a fog light down there, but still a cool accent piece. So when you put it all together, I mean, for a V6 powered vehicle, it looks very aggressive. Now around the side here, our steering wheel setup is 265, 50, 20 in the front and over in the rear. You can see here with the wheels, you've got like this metallic kind of gray. I think it's interesting to see that in contrast to the rest of the gray of this car because it's two different grays. Anyways, little body painted fender flare there. You can see the rest of the bodywork also body painted as well. Then you got the blacked out mirror cap and then also blacked out trim there with the windows. And then here's your full side profile with the Durango GT. Now with the key fob, we have our lock and unlock function. We've got the opening for the hatch, remote start, and then you've got the Dodge logo on the back. Now taking a look at the rear, with the seats, you fold them down basically by pulling this little lever. This strap is what you use to pull it back up. With the third row folded up, I don't have a massive amount of space here in the back, but it's usable. And then you do have more storage. I really kept that up. It's funny. More storage underneath. You've got a 12 volt here in the back as well. And then when you're all done, just press that, and that will lower the hatch right back down. Now take a look at the taillights. It's pretty crazy how you've got this light bar design, Dodge logo there in the center all blacked out, and then all the rest of the badges, including like the GT badge, also blacked out. Parking sensors here at the bottom. You've got your exhaust tips there, bezel that covers the receiver hitch. So, putting it all together, let me guys think about the looks here with the Durango GT. Now, take a look at the door panel. It's actually soft touch here. And then down below, you've got this cool red stitching. I don't know if the camera's going to focus on that very well. Yeah, it's struggling today. Got some more storage underneath. And then with the seats, you can see the Dodge logo here with the red stitching perforated all down the center portion. Actually, nice look. Legroom back here is pretty good. Got a little storage pocket. Got some vents here, heated seats, USBs, got an outlet on top of that. And then with the third row, they actually did a really good job with the seats. They're still perforated, still have the red stitching. Look at that. That's nice. Now with the third row on the Durango, you can fit adults back there, but I recommend reserving it for kids. Almost forgot, we have our own climate zone here in the back, which makes us a tri-zone climate vehicle. Now take a look at the front door panel again, soft touch here, and down below you get like the stitching that goes across all of our window controls. Front two are automatic. Get your mirror adjustments. You got your memory seat function here as well, and then we do have blind spot monitoring with the mirrors. Dodge logo there on the front seat. Again, really nice trim with these particular seats, except they cheaped out cloth here on the side. That's funny. Yeah, red stitching. Got your adjustments there on the side, and then you can see the light control here. And then also the stitching, and then the dash is actually soft touch all across. Now with the steering wheel, it's like perforated here on the sides, and then you can see soft touch down below. We got this nice metallic gray trim here. There are radio controls in the back of the steering wheel. We also have these paddle shifters here on top of that, and then you can see practical controls for the center, voice command controls, adaptive cruise control as well, and then we have our turn signal windshield wiper stock. Now taking a look at the gauge cluster, you can see it's got analog gauges there, but it's also got the digital element here in the center, which you can change different things to see different bits of info on the car. In reverse, we just have a regular backup camera, trajectory lines turn with the steering wheel. And then as for the rest of the infotainment system, dual zone up front, heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, so nice features. Pretty good response time. Of course, got the headrest fold. It's always a fun feature. But yeah, pretty easy to use overall. And then down below, we've got analog controls for the heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel, radio controls, climate controls. Got your little sport mode here, which is always fun. Stability control, and then you can see for the parking sensors as well. Got some USB ports here, some extra storage. Shifter for the 8-speed. Got some cup holders here. And then look at the center console, it's nice. Good storage inside, got 12 volt. Got nice red stitching. It's kind of hard to see with the lighting right now, but there's lots of that red stitching throughout this interior. It makes it look a little bit fancier. Yeah, pretty normal glove box. Got a 12 volt there, and then we do have a sunroof up top as well. Now here's a quick look at the window sticker. So GT black top, quite a few options on this. Total MSRP $55,650, and let's see how it drives. Let's talk about visibility before we set off. Just visibility over the hood, both mirrors, got the rest of the rear. Let us set off. First off, these leather seats are pretty comfortable. It's funny, they've got, like most automakers will do cloth trim on the center part of the seat next to the center console. The Durango has it on the outside too, where you can visibly see it. Stellantis is like, we are not even gonna hide the cost cutting anymore. Take some guts. Man, it's so weird. Went from heated seats to ventilated seats in like less than a week. Craziness. Yeah, pretty smooth. I mean, it's a nice drive. The engine's quiet, which I think is a plus. Yeah, it's smooth. Smooth powertrain. Oh look, it's a new Hyundai Range Rover. Yeah, it drives well so far. I mean, other than the sound, you don't really go, oh man, I really would like to have a Hemi. Other than the sound. Yeah, braking's pretty smooth as well. Aha! I'll take it. Oh yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, that's where I kind of go, V8 would be nice. But we'll continue along. Yeah. That's solid. I guess it's easy to put it in and out of sport mode. That's a nice feature. So, to cap things off with the GT Durango, as I've said in the past, packages like this are the all show and no go, right? It looks incredibly sporty, inside and out. But when you put your foot down, it's not like it's slow, but it's not fast. It's not fast for the segment. But obviously you got the Durango RT, SRT, Hellcat, all that have a lot more power. But yeah, if you just want the looks, but you want something that's more reasonable when it comes to fuel economy and also the pricing, that's kind of what this GT is trying to offer. Does it water down the Durango a little bit? Yeah, a little bit, right? Because when you see one of these on the road, it's like, how are you supposed to know the difference between this and a fire-breathing supercharged V8? It's kind of difficult. Unless you squint your eyes enough to see one of the Hellcat badges, right? And even then you're like, did they just put that badge on, or is it actually a Hellcat? So let me know, guys, think about this GT package. You can get the GT. You can see this one, it doesn't have, you can get it without the sport hood and everything. Yeah, let me know which one you like better. I think this looks cooler, but that's obviously more honest, I suppose.